with no remedy.
You're right. The closer we is to this side, look better. Because the lights are over there. He didn't have a third light, though. I thought he had three.
Spit it sick with no remedy. All my thoughts come from loud and some Hennessy. God told me show mercy to my enemy, but the devil saying make his ass a memory. I'm blacking out and yesterday is just a blur to me. And the only way to stop me is to murder me. I spit it hot, I burn a track to the third degree. A surgeon to the beat, I give it open heart surgery. I give it life, I keep it real. I'm spitting life.
Like I didn't, because you know they think they tough. And then you ever seen Tom and Jerry? But they took the shovel, it's boom, it just vibrated. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen.
Not only that,
in Home Depot.
Not only that, you still got COVID.
On top of that,
Even though you got the shot, now you sick as hell. Now you got the shakes, COVID, and you got smacked with a shovel.
Right.
So, please say podcast.
Please.
Okay?
Please.
So, it feels like stuff, it's starting to feel a little weird shooting a podcast now. Like, doing all the, he didn't upgraded the damn engineer.
Yeah.
Slash producer.
Yeah. Standing at the bus stop. That's, you see, I paused it right there.
Yeah, because speaking of which,
I literally paused.
All right, let's go to intros first before.
Yeah.
I was going to talk about how Jay wrote the lines for.
Yes, we found some pause-worthy moments in hip hop history that we need to discuss, America.
Right.
Jay-Z, we coming for you.
Yeah, we coming for you. But sports dude, he'll be back soon.
Yes.
He's on a mission.
He's on the quest. We'll say that. He's just on the quest.
He's in the Tibet, you know, where Eddie Murphy went in a Golden Child.
Yep.
Yeah, that's where he went.
That's
so
where
he's out there getting his medicines and all that.
There it is. So, you know.
We're going to get into our shit.
So, when you hear that thunder in the background,
oh, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen,
what is it?
The greatest tag team champions
in the world
ever seen in your life.
In the planet.
Johnson and Johnson. Coach Jim, Randy, it's your boy. Oh, you got an AKA. Yeah, when here it comes.
I'm waiting to hear it.
Yes. AKA. Here it comes. I'm winding it. Give me 10 more seconds. Billy Ray Cyrus. I don't even know. I don't even know why. Schmilly Ray Cyrus right now.
Yes. So you fathered.
That should be a strange. Silly Ray Cyrus.
If you'd have pictured that way, I would have took it. But Billy Ray Cyrus.
I'm trying to correct it.
Yeah.
But okay. All right, so I got gone. That's what we do.
It's enough for me, dog.
Huh?
It's enough for me, dog.
Thank you.
See, I told you got back there and you got brand new on us.
Thank you, our producer. Okay. So, the other half of the tag
Coach
champions, Coach Jim. Why you speed it up? He's like, you didn't want me to start. He's like, Coach Jim. All right, I know you
Yeah, let's go.
Wrap it up, B.
Wrap it up.
He was like, okay. Now, see, I got to start over.
Yeah, okay.
His partner, team champion, Johnson. Coach Jim. Randy. We are Johnson. And it's your boy, Jimmy VIP. Hey, Jimmy Raindrops.
Raindrops keep falling.
Let it rain on.
Oh, shit.
That's actually an innuendo. If you know, when I say make it rain, it rains. So,
oh, man.
Anyway, We got another great episode of the PMP gang. Porch Monkey. We try not to say Porch Monkey podcast so much. We try to say PMP.
PMP. So when y'all hear PMP, y'all know what it is.
Right. It doesn't mean, whatever you think it is.
Right.
Pampers, millimeters, and foot.
It's pap smears, masturbation, and pregnancy. There you go. That kind of flowed though. I got it off the top.
And they all did with pussy.
Yes, they do.
In a way.
Yeah, they do.
So that was
So ladies, masturbate, get a pap smear to avoid pregnancy. PMP, get it out.
get it
We
done.
out.
So, oh yeah.
Buzzworthy moments.
Pause. Yeah, we just want to touch on this real quick. We was listening to some Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Can I get
Can I get it came on?
Yeah, can I get a what?
Yes.
Just like,
And we all know Jay wrote a Mills verse.
Jay wrote a Mills first. So we were just saying, like as a writer,
Yes.
and you write
For a woman.
lines for a woman, is it okay to,
They add the sass to it.
Right.
That was Jay-Z's sass. I swear to God, I know it.
so
And pause.
when you
Myself.
writing bars, because I write bars, when you're doing music,
Yeah.
you gotta put the sass in it,
So they know how to,
so you can put it together. Then
Lil Yachty wrote Seven City Girls music.
I can
Well,
see that.
he's a fake.
Whoa.
No, I didn't say anything politically incorrect.
I got respect for Lil Yachty, though. I'm gonna tell you what. He stayed like he's him. Like, I'm like, I respect
Nah, yeah, he's talented. The kid is talented. Yeah. To be able to write that shit for a woman, yeah, the kid is talented. I give it to him.
I agree.
Mhm.
But
But go ahead, what you said.
for a dude
Yeah.
to write chick lines like that,
Right.
they should say pause.
We have to.
So,
You
especially
ain't gotta be rich, but bump that. And we all know how sassy she sounded. She didn't sound like I just sounded.
how you gonna get around on your bus pass? So I put this pussy on your mouth.
butt dash. Jay-Z, you wrote this for a woman. So you had to sit down and think. So yes, you know what I'm saying? Like this shit is wild because it's like, yeah, like you said, you had to be sassy and a little
See, but-
diva-ish in writing that.
Ho is my guy, so I'm just cracking jokes here. I'm just saying though that he definitely had to
Yes.
put some little
Rocky
flair in
wrote
it.
for Foxy.
So
Same thing with Biggie and Lil Kim though. Biggie was wild.
Oh,
Lil
yeah.
Kim was saying
Oh.
shit. So
I'm
Biggie,
not even gonna repeat any lines.
So
Yeah,
Biggie
that-
was saying some off stuff.
yeah, Biggie himself used to say some wild pause.
Yeah.
So
Yo, don't you know my nigga Getter? My nigga Gutter
oh yeah,
fucking kidnap kids.
Yeah, and I bleep 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 after that.
Fuck him in their ass.
I
Throw him
tried.
over the
I
bridge.
tried to stop him.
Look, man.
I tried to stop him.
Nah, but we that
Y'all love that shit though.
them niggas, like, I mean, shit,
Y'all
fuck yeah,
love
like,
that shit.
Biggie's the greatest rapper ever.
I'm just saying, I don't know. That's a,
The greatest?
I don't know about the great.
Greatest.
Christopher Wallace?
I mean, when I say greatest, it's like saying Jimi Hendrix is the greatest musician or Prince. You know what I'm saying? Like a guitar. You might not necessarily feel that, but the legend that he is, you almost got to give him that. If that makes sense. It makes sense.
I agree.
Because we know the trajectory and what he was going to be.
Hey. I love that word. Hey,
That's the word of the day.
yeah,
Trajectory.
we're gonna start doing words of the day.
Yes. What is your trajectory in life?
So when we use trajectory again tonight, I would tell you to call in, but you can't. So, because the number's not up there. Hold on.
Yeah, or somebody go back and look at the old episode.
I
call
got
in
the
and give
number.
us-
I got
I don't
the
feel like
number. I'm
that.
going to mention it one time.
Live, so I can't do
Yeah, we are live. But we wanted to get, we had some comments because we was going to have like a kind of a freelance show. We ain't had nothing to do. So we was on our Porch Monkey podcast page and we put out like, what should we talk about today?
And got some great feedback.
Yo, we
Thank you.
got
all
some
of you. We're going
excellent
to shout your
feedback.
names out. We're not going to give the whole government.
I would
obviously.
say to get your
Shout
phone and do it, like get this phone number.
Do it all. You got to do it all. To do it, you got to. Can you go? Which one? You gonna go to your page and like do it all?
Nah,
the Porch Monkey joint.
Go to the Porch Monkey, do it all.
There was some
I'll
good
put
one
it
on
on my personal
Yeah, there
page
you go.
because it's me. I don't want nobody else snooping around on my page.
We're not with the shit.
Okay, so look, if y'all want to call in to comment, you can comment on the live stream. Do it all. When you're done with that, can you pull the live stream up on your phone?
Yeah.
So we could, because the people that be commenting in, that's
yeah,
normally
yeah.
sports dude's job, and I've been hearing that we've been doing a terrible job of feedbacking on.
I got cussed out like twice.
Yeah, like, oh, you didn't say shit that I typed in.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you should have remembered the number if you're a little fan.
So
Okay.
do you
Okay, the phone
got
number. First, hold on, let me get the phone number. It's 980-393.
It's not the phone.
Well, I don't.
I don't even know what you're.
Bro,
678.
okay, I got it. Okay, I don't know. I'm gonna show you what that is. 678-638-6626.
Yeah, you.
What am I doing with those numbers?
No, you're not gonna
you're
get
not
it.
doing this.
I want
That's
to
Miss calling.
678-638-6626. Write it down real quick. So later on, I gotta keep fucking repeating this shit. 678-638-6626. You want to call in the comment, but we want to go into those topics that people was talking about on our page, right? So are you on the Porch Monkey podcast page? Do it all.
I am indeed on Facebook.
Yes. So can you? There was one that somebody asked, which I said was great. I think it was.
Yeah, we're gonna just go in order or how y'all want to do it so we can keep.
We can narrow them down. Cause I don't. Yeah. Well, it ain't that many people. And you. All right.
It's like 10, because like I said, I mean, it's enough when it's like 10 questions, so it's you got it. Just go.
I got
Ladies first. So ladies first. We'll make it easy. Ladies
Okay.
first. So pick one of the ladies' questions.
I got. It was millionaire mindset.
Millionaire mindset. Shout out.
Shout out to Twink. Okay.
Shout
Is
out
it
to-
really attainable? A millionaire mindset.
Oh yeah. I did.
Now we talk about with our people.
Yeah.
I love this question because
That was a dope question.
why
Shout out to
don't
you,
more people? If so, why don't? Let's go with the first part first.
Did you add? Yeah.
Because there's two parts. So the millionaire mindset, is it really attainable for our people? Right? So I believe it is attainable. Because, like I said, it's a mindset.
Right.
Like, if we could focus, I mean, this is my opinion. It doesn't mean it's fact. Like I said, y'all can call in. I'm not reading the number back because I got to go to another screen. But millionaire mindset, I feel it can be attainable because I see there's a lot of people. Twink is an example of one of those that has a millionaire mindset.
Yep.
And I have friends, I can be honest. Some of us don't have a millionaire mindset.
Stagnant.
And even though it doesn't mean that you have to make it to be a millionaire.
Yeah. But to have the confidence in yourself to say, yo, I'm gonna get that, or I'm gonna achieve that. That's, like you said, that's a mindset. And if you taking the proper preparations to achieve that, you definitely got the right fucking mindset. Because you know what I'm saying? Not only did you set out to do something, and you set a plan to do it, you making the steps to do it. So you know what I mean? Like,
See, but that's like coming up in poverty. Like I was never boy, I do this every week, man. I swear I'm gonna come up with a but anyway. Okay, when you come up, I'm not saying none of us came up with silver spoons in our mouth, right? But if we were taught young to have a million, like to have a mindset that we can achieve this. Like for one, we were talking about something earlier. If somebody tell us that we are oppressed
right.
and we can never do something, if you believe it, you're never going to allow change. Like you're never going to allow change. So there is no, I can't do anything. Like, okay, where would a black president be possible? Like before Obama came to the forefront, that was nothing that people joked around and said, people would it wasn't achievable. Now
Remember
that
when Jesse Jackson ran for president?
shit,
Like,
you
Jesse
win,
Jackson?
Jesse,
Yeah.
you win,
You
Jesse.
can do it, Jesse. Get the fuck out of here.
No.
I didn't believe that shit though. You know?
But a mindset is everything, man. Because like I said, I wasn't given none of us were. But if you have it in your mind, you can live here, but your mind could be in. You could see yourself not even in your situation if you have enough focus.
And that's why I think the good thing about generations, of us, again, we speaking about us and our culture moving forward is like, we are starting to obtain generational wealth.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Like, even, like Jimmy said, it ain't got to be $1 million, but, you know, you got a grandfather that passed you down 10 acres of land. Now, you take that and flip that into a medicinal farm somewhere where it's legal marijuana. You pass that on to your kid because you done turned that into $50 million. They take that $50 million and run with it. So it's not nothing that's going to happen overnight. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, we definitely have to have patience. To shout out to somebody else who said that on one of the questions, it was like black people and patience. That's where the fucking patience comes in. Is having that patience to realize you may not reap the benefits of your grind.
It's not for you.
But if you setting up your generations, man, that's what it's all fucking about, yo.
Yeah, I feel like that's one thing I see us constantly have a problem with is wanting the quick and right now.
Right.
Not necessarily making the investment that's like you said, it's gonna reap.
Right.
And you're gonna be able to sow the benefits of it.
Right.
10, 20 years down the line, or you may not even sow the benefits, but knowing that your kids and your kids' kids are gonna be okay or comfortable because of the sacrifice that you made.
There you go.
We're too selfish.
Yeah, you
Definitely.
Yeah.
We're too selfish. Like, we don't. I think people are so selfish. They don't want to see their grandkids with it. They
feel like they have. I
want to
it.
give it to them. I don't. You know.
Yeah.
That's selfish as fuck, bro. You know, like
Feeling like that person. Everybody. I feel like in other cultures, it's a good thing to uplift other people.
Right.
In our culture, even your own family members, your kids, you don't want them to get it unless they went through the same things that you went through.
Right.
And the goal should be
you want better.
You don't want them to have to go through those things.
Yeah. I want you to know of struggle so you can be humble, but I don't necessarily need you to go through it. You know what I'm saying? That's on me to teach you that. You know what I mean? Because I need to remain fucking humble as a parent or whoever I'm passing these, you know, jewels on to. So, because you're not a wise person if you're not teaching humility. You know what I mean? So, you know.
Good point.
Yeah. Shout out to you, Twink. That was a dope.
And the second part of the question was, why don't more people tap into it and apply it? And I think we kind of went over that. Is because as a people, and it's okay for us to say this because we black.
Yeah.
Is if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Who gives a fuck how you feel? You know, like I said, get your own podcast. But, you know, it is selfish. I think it has to be because everybody says this. Well, how are we supposed to make change? And, you know, everybody wants to see that, but they want to see it right now.
Yeah.
It's going to take some time.
Yeah.
Like you said. So
the thing, like with me, in my example of, you know, the mindset and what we have to break people out of, and this is any hood USA, that motherfucker that won't leave the west side to go to the east side or won't leave the north side to go to the south side. Like, they can't even see no further than the hood. So that's the mentality we have to break first. Like, we have to be able to be like, okay, look, we might be forcing this whole millionaire mindset on that type of individual. Let's just get you out of this mindset first. You know what I'm saying? And then from there, we take steps to gradually show you, like, yo, like, this is what it is, man. Like, we don't have to live like this no more. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. We came through shit, but go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was just about to piggyback off what you were saying. I totally agree. So this weekend went on a trip and was able to go to a few places.
Me too.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out
Me and my boy,
Orlando.
yeah, definitely.
Okay.
So I think that is so important. So just on the ride there was just sightseeing and stuff like that. And was just like, people are so quick to put on for or hold down a place that, like, they feel like it's home, like it's their hood or like their whereabouts. You know what I'm saying? That's where their family's from. But I feel like oftentimes they only do that because they don't know anywhere else. Like, people, like, especially, I feel like Atlanta is one of the biggest places like that. To whereas
Niggas ain't even left that shit.
people have never left the 285 circle.
Nope.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's
That
all
shit
they
ain't on the
know.
borderline. They don't know. They don't
So-
know.
That's just not here. That's everything.
But
Yeah,
that's,
that's
I agree.
what
But I'm
I'm
saying,
saying.
like, I was just saying, like, Atlanta is a place that you see it constantly. So yeah, no, I totally agree with that. How it's hard to have a millionaire mindset when that's all you constantly see. When
Yeah, I agree, but it's the
How do we break
the
that?
the Wi-Fi. Like, there's internet. There's also parental. There's the advice. Like, there's the people you surround yourself
but the
with.
people that you're seeing that are millionaires, like, they're the little babies, like they're the Trey Young. So really, it's like you rap, you play sports, like, but how often are you seeing? There's we're at 46 now. How many black presidents have there been? There've been one.
Like, prime example, any hood USA again, you got 3 houses, 3 different incomes, 2 bandos on that house. Why don't we pulling together as neighborhoods and saying, okay, let's buy them 2 houses.
We always
gonna
talk
fix them
about
up. You know what I'm saying? But even in people, like you said, even in
you gotta
3
work
houses,
together.
that's, yeah, man. So
You got to work together.
But that's and that ain't even a million. I mean, it is, but to make an example of what I'm trying to say, that's a small time mindset. Like, this shit been empty for 9 years across the street from us. Yo, come on, y'all. Let's put some bread together. This shit only $10,000. Let's buy this shit, fix it up,
people
rent it. That's an income
We've
for us.
had shows about talking about this before, because people will never trust each other, and they always think that, all right, I'm putting my $10,000 in, but so and so probably he the one collecting money, so he probably only putting 7 in.
And why
Like,
he
and
always telling us what to do? Like,
Yeah.
Why?
What we put him in charge? Like, you know what I'm saying? I know just as much about real estate as he does,
Right.
and you don't know shit at the end of the day.
None of us know. Yeah. And that's how it be, man. So I guess maybe we got to break the mindset of not trusting each other first before we even move on to
Correct.
financial, education and shit. It's like, yo, we got to trust, because like you said, most motherfuckers won't even trust each other to sit down and listen to a nigga telling you about
Yeah,
finance.
but listen to this. What I feel also is the ones who are. Why, you don't hear me?
No, I can.
I got black.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the you choose that. The further you're back, the yeah.
Gotcha. I don't know. I'm still black. But I feel the ones who do have the $1 million mindset, the ones who do make it out, I say out like it's the a trap or the matrix or whatever, but the ones who do make it,
Right.
what if they come back and help instill some of this $1 million mindset?
Right.
They come back and start giving some confidence to the people who are I always say disenfranchised. I learned that word. I'm going to run with it forever. But for the ones that are,
Do this one big word.
I got several. But
Okay.
this guy's always trying to get trying to dumb me down, whatever. But
You'll see it on the playback.
what do you do?
You'll see it on the playback. That was a secret.
I'm going to rewind it.
Pause.
I'm going to rewind it.
He said, I wouldn't rewind it.
Yeah.
So what would you talk? I forgot even know.
What did it say, man?
No, he didn't say anything. Is what he did.
He made a face.
Nah, not even that. You'll see it. I want you to notice it. You go be like, oh, that's what the fuck he did.
As long as
He fucked up. I'm gonna tell you that he fucked up. It was a fuck up.
Trying to put something on the screen or something.
It was small.
I not to say that. Oh yeah, but yeah, man. Again, Twink, because we got a couple other questions to get to.
Yeah.
So, we
But still,
shout out to you.
when niggas get rich, they don't come back.
Right.
That's one thing I was going to answer about that.
And the
Some
ones
of-
that do end up going to
some
jail
of us.
for racketeering.
Yeah, but let's come back and do some positive reinforcement.
Yeah,
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Buy up the hood, man. Buy up the hood. Stop. These book bag drives, all that shit is beautiful and lovely. But I'm telling you, man, you get these
It's
people
also a
affordable.
tax write-off. Let's keep it
Yeah.
real.
Get these people affordable income, and they don't need your book bag.
All of it's going to be a tax.
Let's do something where your
Affordable housing, excuse me.
Let's do something where your PR person isn't coming to tell you, hey, it'd be great if you go by there and pass book bags.
Right.
Let's
Like,
do
that's
something.
cool.
Let's do something like educational awareness, financial,
Literacy.
like our credits is fucked up.
Yeah.
So let's work there. Let's start rebuilding there, so we can get the knowledge on how to do that. Then we might be in a better place. But
And we got to start early, and sometimes you have these ignorant parents who don't want their kids to be exposed to that type of shit, and somehow we got to start going over their head. You know what I mean? Like, you got these real hood motherfuckers, and white people do it too. Dirty white people do it too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
why
they
they gotta be
just.
dirty?
I was hoping to God, hey, dude, you did it again. I was.
It
I was.
I saw that.
Yeah, he thought I didn't
But
catch
that actually look better though. It does look better than that. That was center. We was all catty corner.
Oh shit.
Fucking earthquake in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but let's go to another question though, man.
All right.
Why don't you read one, do it all?
Vaccine or no vaccine, what could or would happen now?
You got a name so we can shout him out? You ain't got to give the whole name, just maybe like
Charnel.
Oh, you know who it is?
Was that Charnel?
No.
What was
that?
that?
This is Audrey Hayes.
Oh, that could.
Oh, sis.
Well, that's my. No, because I might blow up there and try to kidnap. So
No, you was right. It was no Charnel.
I know it was.
You're right. It was Charnel.
I'm never wrong.
So now read it
that's
again.
That's
I'm
that's
back. Read it again.
Vaccine or no vaccine, what could or should happen now?
No vaccine for me. I'm still
I'm
rocking out. No vaccine for me.
Did we not go to the store together? Did I get any potato chips? That you destroyed
Did
them?
you ask?
Yeah, he smashed.
Did you ask? Did you ask? I just throw me one.
Yeah, the ultimate giant bag of Doritos. But yeah, no vaccine for me. I don't knock you if you get it. Kudos to you. You know what I'm saying? You trust the government and Big Pharma way more than me. So
I'm not big farm.
yeah, they love it. I'm sorry. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? And I'm good
No,
with it.
what was the question?
Vaccine or no vaccine?
Nah, but it was something.
And is it what was the second part?
Okay.
What would or should happen?
I don't think it should be mandatory, but I can see them forcing this shit. I can kind of see it going that way. They starting to do little slick shit like telling the NFL, yeah, let one of your players catch it and y'all have to forfeit. You know what I'm saying? And now we finding him, so it's forcing people to be like, I got to make a decision. Do I fuck my team chances up at doing this, or do I go put this bullshit in my body that I don't believe in?
But at this point, you could get the vaccine and still get it. I think that's the my biggest thing. Like, because now at this point, all right, so if I do get it, it's not guaranteeing me that I won't get anything, because
Right.
it's telling people that at this point.
Yeah, because the variant, I think it's another one outside of the Delta. It's a whole nother variant that just came out. So it's like, if this shit ain't nothing but the flu, a souped up version of the flu, then because I've never gotten the flu shot. And you know what I'm saying?
And I never will.
Yeah, and I skate through flu season, God, inshallah.
Knock on wood.
Yeah, there you go. But
I want to chime in on that because y'all talk about that. Shot or no shot, if you want to go get it, that's your fucking business. I'm not going to get mine. Now, me and my mom had a talk today. She was like, Jimmy, you should go get it. I was like, me and you come from the same, like I come from you. She went and got her first test and she got real sick. I was like,
First shot.
yeah, because it's 2 points. It was,
You said test, so I didn't know, like, you
My-
talking about
yeah,
a test or a shot.
My bad. I've been drinking.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so it was like we got the same, I came from you. And I was like, I'm high risk. She was like, but you're not scared? I said, why? I'm scared anyway to catch it. So because I'm scared, I'm gonna go run and take something I know absolutely nothing about. Now, once again, I'm not gonna get on somebody for what they want to do.
yeah.
And this is almost coming across like Christianity.
It is. And you seeing these evil ass videos to where they trying to create a divide. Like, you really got people looking at unvaccinated people like it's a real beef now. And to have the racist and prejudice thing, there's starting to be a prejudice towards unvaccinated fucking people.
I'll kick your I will kick your vaccinated
fuck
ass.
you up.
I will kick your vaccinated ass.
First time you
come
call
over
me
here
an
with that
unvaccinated nigga jigaboo.
bullshit. Yeah.
I don't know why you would say all of that.
Like, I think Charles Barkley a couple nights ago, he had said something about, like, if you're unvaccinated, you're just an asshole at this point.
See, that'll get Charles Barkley fucked up.
Yeah, Charles Barkley, you old now. I feel like I'll kick you in your kneecap and give you
No, they already look weak. You be seeing him run to the board.
They can't even.
Yeah.
You better be off almost gonna be naked.
You can't. What gives you the right to tell somebody they're foolish?
Yeah.
For not taking something.
Something
Okay.
that none of us know anything about.
Because you know
Exactly.
what's fucked up?
Who created it?
What if I call a vaccinated person a dummy, a vaccinated person a dummy for getting it and then they die from blood clots? Now I'm foul for saying that. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Look.
like, yo, you can't say certain shit.
One thing for certain about life is this: we're all gonna die, right? Now, yeah, that's a fact.
Did you say?
No, he tried to find a way to get around it. He was like, maybe if you drink the right elixir.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it depends on what you think.
Reincarnation.
Afterlife, reincarnation.
But you still gotta leave.
Listen, you have to die.
You're right.
You're gonna be born. You are going to die, sure shit.
This is
Right?
terrible.
All right.
Your
Fear,
life is a hyphen.
fear is what caused slavery. I'm gonna say this shit before. You could fucking die. Like Kanye said this shit before. Like, fear
You
is
could've chose
control. Huh?
You could have chose death.
You control. If you don't want to go through slavery,
Some
fight.
of them did. Some of them did.
Some of them did.
They jumped off
That,
the
because they weren't going for it. So the ones who accepted it, don't get over there later and be like, man, this shit is rough.
Right.
like, oh man, man, I'm tired of master kicking my ass. Bro, you should have fought.
Yeah.
If y'all probably would have helped them at that time,
Yeah, there you go.
who knows what? But we're not gonna live. Y'all not gonna run and ruin our kids and our kids' kids for the rest of eternity.
Telling you, man, I think it's some shit like 10 years from now when niggas can't have kids and shit, or ain't no more fucking men being produced or women be, you know what I'm saying? Like, they gonna be like, well, what the fuck is going on? In like 2038.
Vaccines.
Right. Why the hell it ain't no woman being produced in the United States?
All
Here
boys.
you go. Yeah. Oh, all the motherfucking
All
kids that got.
homosexuality after that. All of that. They're gonna be raping the women that's left.
It's gonna be some
Yeah,
wild
right.
shit.
Let me get it.
Yes. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Like,
Scary.
I'm not fucking with it. And again, you can't whip up no shit. Cause this is the thing. Just tell me the truth. If you tell me this shit came from a lab, you fucked up, you was working on some shit, and this cure is real, but you admit that the shit came from a lab, then okay, I might be a little more lenient. But you denying all kind of shit, come on, it just, this is the thing.
the shit either way.
And you, yeah, come on.
Yeah, I
Wuhan,
don't trust
like
you.
the Wuhan laboratory had the Wuhan virus. This shit is so fucking convenient. Like, this shit makes no sense to me, man. Yeah, nah, we good. We need to go to break.
Yeah,
We
we
shut
should put
down.
commercial, man.
We
We
can
going
shut down.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because they will flag this shit for talking
Man, they gonna
crazy.
put Corona in the vent system, and we were fucked up in here.
Remember anthrax, y'all? What happened to that?
It's minor now.
Bring back some good old anthrax. Fuck this
See,
bullshit.
niggas is smoking anthrax. Yeah, but we're gonna take a quick break real quick.
Ah,
We'll be back in 2 and 2.
Yeah, man. Shit, bing,
Bang.
bing, bing, motherfuckers. Oh, yo, we are back.
Yeah, we
But what's to say your job can't do that? Like, based off the NFL, what's to say our job can't come to us and be like, look, you ain't vaccinated. If you're responsible for a breakout, we're going to fine you. You're automatically fired, this, that, and the third. So now, again, you're putting people in positions to
Well,
make
what if your job even says, go further than that and says, all right, if you're unvaccinated because you're giving everybody else a risk, we're going to dock your pay. Instead of making $22 an hour, you're going to make $20 an hour.
Or what if these health insurance companies drop us? That's going to be fucked up.
right there
That's going to be fucked up.
is a possibility right there.
That's going to be fucked up. Because we
Because
going
we're not
into the
gonna
new
insure you.
Yeah.
We're not going to
Yeah.
insure you if you're not going to take
Yeah,
this
you're
shot.
not going to take
the proper
Nigga, I'm going to flip that shit up. So I'm burning shit. America, let me tell you like
Because they
this.
don't want to pay more money.
If it come to that, we better wild out, man. If it come to that, we better wild out. If they start saying stuff like, we not going to cover you on your insurance unless you get vaccinated, we need to just go ahead and poke our chest out for those of us that don't stand for that, because now you just violating civil rights at that point. And it's not about, for me, I'm just not putting nothing in my body, man. Like, you just don't do that, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially their track record ain't the greatest, man. Like,
I mean, not even that. I mean, hey, look, man, we watched enough fucking movies
yeah, man.
to know that. I mean, look, bro, people. What I'm sad is mostly the religious folk,
Yeah.
like
yeah.
the ones who believe
Yeah.
who believe strongly in their
Come on,
religion, that they're supposed to be. You know, I got faith. I have the utmost faith, right, that when I go, it's time to go. If I'm gonna put something in my body that we don't know the effects for, like I said, salute to you, my brother or my sister, who took it. But I'm not. And
this shit is literally the mark of the beast right before your eyes. And like you said, all these religious folks is jumping out here doing it because, again, you can't travel to certain places without it. Pretty soon, you're not going to be able to buy, sell, or trade without this motherfucker in certain places. So this shit is just literally the mark of the beast. And you got these motherfuckers running out here going and putting this shit in their body.
Here's what's scary, though. Here's what's scary.
I need to wake the fuck up.
Here's what's scary. I believe things are made up. Like, I believe things are worse than what they really are. Because like Do It All said, we both I came from Orlando this weekend, right? In a AAU girls and boys tournament. Now, this convention center, if I tell you the amount of people it held in the convention center, and now the rule is this. They say, if you feel sick, like they always said, if you feel sick, don't come in here, right? If that's, to me, that's a red flag. Right. Then it's like, if to non-vaccinated people, wear a mask. That's it. So
and they're not like, and there's no way to enforce that because it's not like they're asking. Like, so
let me see a call.
I went to Universal Studios.
Did anybody ask for
it seemed like a million people?
No,
and I may have saw 5 people there the entire time with a mask.
I've seen several people who had it, but then when they go eat in a restaurant, which is still crowded, how you gonna eat with your fucking mask on? Tell me, you have to remove it.
And then you still touching everything that everybody else.
So at the rate that they're saying, there should have been at least 900 motherfuckers in that area with the virus. You know what I'm saying? Or past it. You know what I'm saying? Or potentially had to. Like, so it, like you said, some of this shit ain't even making sense half the fuck.
But, here's the reason why the jobs ain't gonna do it. Because Bob CEO, if he don't want to take it, he ain't gonna take that shit.
Ain't take it. Yeah.
I'm not fucking around. Like, wow. Okay.
Let's go, y'all. First caller of the night. We ain't paying the 5. Remember Martin? We ain't paying the 5.
Yo, I can't reach that mic.
I would hit the speaker kid. Yo.
North Carolina.
I'm on the radio.
What up,
bro?
Cam, what do y'all feel like? What are y'all precautions y'all taking right now? How do y'all feel about it? Y'all just nonchalant about it right now?
Oh no, I'm not nonchalant. I gotta wash my hands. I still wear masks in certain places, but I might be a little more lax because where we at in Atlanta, the shit, we never really had the restrictions certain places had. So, we were still able to go to certain things and do certain things without a mask on. So I guess us never really having to be mandatory wouldn't kind of has us more at ease, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
I want to say, D, like, I feel the same way as Z, man. Like, I've always been precautious. Like, if you go, like, I was not precautious when I was not cautious.
Stop, man. I'm trying to get this.
Yeah, but so precautious is that?
No, you don't take caution.
Okay.
I've been drinking.
But yeah, so what I'm saying is I still take caution because even when we was in that Orlando trip, all right, day one I went to the games. It was like, okay, they got a shuttle bus to take you to the game because parking is so bad. Like, D, there's like 20 games in one room. And then, so you can imagine parents, endorsements, coaches, it's people sitting side by side. So what I did was I sat in the coaches' seats. I mean, not the coaches, the coaches from other colleges, the college coaches. So they don't know I'm not a real college coach, so I'm sitting there. Because I wasn't sitting next to, I'm talking about packed in. So for one thing, fuck Corona, it's all about money. Because it never stopped, bro. It never went anywhere. It's still the same strength that it was before. Now they got another version of it, a fucking variant.
That people that's vaccinated can still get. So it's like, yeah.
Okay. So why force vaccination if I'm still gonna catch said disease? So
now, wise guy, can I ask you this? Pertaining to your job, if they make it mandatory, where do you stand?
I mean, at the end of the day, I got to make a living. Hopefully, it don't
Right.
come to that. I
Right.
don't think they're gonna make it mandatory because like they came down like last week. You know what I'm saying? The governor here was like, everybody got to put their masks and shit back on. You know what I'm saying? Even the businesses and all that. But then motherfuckers still don't want to put it on. Like, and then they looking at me like if motherfuckers riding around, they ain't got their mask on. They be like, what am I supposed to do? Put your mask on. If they don't do it, what I'm gonna send them home?
Right,
then the fucking business ain't gonna get done.
It's
You know what I'm
not
saying? So
gonna
I don't really say nothing. You know what I'm saying? I might say something, put it on, but I ain't enforcing it because first of all, I ain't security and I ain't no fucking police officer. You know what I'm saying?
You're not a
But
teacher.
I just make sure I make sure my I make sure my shit on.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? But
Hey, what was that about over there? Hey, what was that?
Was that a COVID cough?
nah, that's called Newports.
Yeah, I understand. I definitely understand. Yeah, but and that's us as I'm about to say middle aged man. We're not middle aged, but us,
We're somewhere.
yeah, in our 40s. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But 40, 41, 42, 43. It's almost
44.
like 44. Like
45, 46.
you're at that age where we still got a little bit more to go. We can't officially retire yet. We still got to stack a little more. Some of us may already be
Right.
there, but for me, I'm gonna be real. I'm not there yet. So if they come with that shit, I really got to make a decision. Like you said, like damn, do I say fuck it? Just part.
I mean, at the end of the day, dog, you got a family to take care of, so you ain't gonna say fuck it. You can talk all the shit you want to talk.
I don't know,
You know what I'm
D.
saying?
I don't know, bro.
Man,
I really
come
don't
on,
trust
dog.
that shit, bro. I promise
Come on,
you,
man. And
I swear
unless
to
you
God.
finna be out there slinging dope or something, dog, you gonna end up getting. If they make it mandatory, you gonna do it. You can talk that shit all you want.
I don't know,
Tell
man.
you.
Because I'm telling you, man. Because
you gotta feed your family at the end of the day. You the breadwinner in the
but for
crib.
them to force.
You the breadwinner in the crib, dog. If your income goes,
So that means I can get it at any means
family.
way. That means I can get it how I get it. But D, this is what I'm saying. For them to force us to take something, that there's got to be an ulterior motive with that. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't even force us to take the flu
I
shot.
like what Jimmy said when he brought up both of y'all when y'all brought up about the insurance company. You know what I'm saying? Like if they do that, because like people don't realize even though you getting money taken out your check for the insurance, like the company take a big hit from that from carrying the insurance carrier anyway. You know what I'm saying? So whatever the insurance company say is gonna go. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
And there's people that's gonna want to take the vaccination that's gonna come get the job. You're gonna be out of a job because you ain't take the vaccination. But hopefully it don't get to that.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Hopefully it
Real
don't.
shit to think
You know what I
about.
mean? Yeah, because we all got to stand on our morals, and like you said, as a man, you got to do what you got to do. But now you don't put something in your body that you really didn't want to, man. And it's almost like
I feel you on
bending
that,
over,
bro. Like,
man.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I ain't afraid to say it. Like I ain't went and got it. You know what I'm saying? My wife went and got it, and my daughter, but my oldest daughter and my son, we haven't got it yet. But that's their choice. I mean, I've been rocking with it since it's been there. I've been essential the whole time. Ain't missing
Nigga,
no
you
time.
came down here with us.
I've been.
Yeah, you've been
You
everywhere.
came down here with us. And we parted like 1999, my nigga.
I didn't travel. You know what I'm saying? Me and Serena just came back from the Colorado River and shit. A bunch of
saw
motherfuckers out there. We was
that.
taking
Yeah,
ourselves and shit. But I'm gonna still continue to live life. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, and whatever happens, happens.
Right.
I ain't gonna worry about something you really ain't got no control over. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true. Well, I tell you like this: before they can make it mandatory, it's probably going to take about a year worth of legislation. Run it up. We got about a year to run it up. God damn it! Do what you got to do.
I just look at it. I just look at
Just
it.
in
It's a
case.
new virus that came out. You know how y'all find something that's supposed to be cure now. You know what I'm saying? Like I just don't. That part of it. I just don't believe it took.
I've had
It took
diabetes.
years to figure out shit like that.
You got diabetes, correct?
Yeah, 100.
Okay, I've been living with it for 34 years. You niggas can come up with a cure or some kind of remedy for this shit within a matter of months.
Right.
But people are living with other conditions and suffering and pain. So I think what's gonna happen, here's my opinion. I feel at first it's gonna be like this. Okay, everybody gotta take it. Once you get it, your body's gonna need it. And you're gonna have to every couple of months, you're gonna be dependent on this motherfucking. And then if you don't take it, niggas gonna break out the zombies.
Yeah. I'm telling you, this how they get
like
the
I
zombie
said, if they dying at the rate that they saying, all these people dying and stuff, you know what I'm saying, and they supposedly found a shot or a cure for it, you know what I'm saying? Where's the cure for cancer at? You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Where's that at? You've been dealing with that for years. Like my stepmother right now, she just got put on hospice You might be losing her with tomorrow or a couple months from now. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't found no cure for it. You know, they stopped giving her chemo and all that shit, and it's just that time. They done with it. Like how you find a cure for coronavirus or COVID-19 and you ain't found no cure for cancer? And they've been working on that shit for years. You know what I'm saying? That's my 2 cents on it.
Man, I'm sad to hear that too, bro.
Yeah, sorry about that.
But
It's fucked up, dog. She ain't never took no drink, ain't never smoked no weed, no cigarettes, nothing, nigga, nothing at all. You know what I'm saying? And she got cancer. You know what I'm saying? Shit is crazy.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
yeah, you just shut me up just now. I was gonna say something about how when Donald Trump was in office, they were so ready to get this man out of office that they dumped this corona on his doorstep. To the point where people actually, I mean, the corona, he was making little faces. But here's what I'm saying about it. Here's what I'm saying. They used that as more ammunition to get him out, saying he made the wrong decisions. It don't matter what president was in office.
It wasn't no right
Yeah,
decision.
they were gonna.
It wasn't no right decision.
You getting hit with that, bro? You ain't got the answer for no shit like that. Man.
And they still
nobody would.
But now, nobody's gonna put no dirt on Biden's name.
Right.
Right now when people are still dying though, like his vaccinations are becoming to be futile.
Like if we know for a fact, like this ain't fiction, we know for a fact the flu virus mutates every flu season. That's why they got a different vaccine for blase, whatever the case.
Right.
So if this is of a similar family, because all it is a souped up flu.
What make you think?
What the fuck made you think this bum ass fucking vaccine was going to do anything when this shit was just going to mutate anything? Just like the common fucking.
There was another
I
question.
mean, it all goes back to money, man. Everybody out there in the street spending money now. Everybody going out and all that. It's all about money, man.
Yeah,
it's all about money.
right.
They got to recoup that shit, man.
Yeah.
They got to recoup that.
Yeah.
All the losses.
Yeah.
Right. Hey D, man, we know you like number one, like our ace to the show besides
Yes.
you on Hot Rod though. So
Right.
we love you and as well as Kev as well. So we appreciate you calling in,
Shout out to
bro.
all of
We
y'all.
want to keep the
Oh
line.
yeah, no doubt, man. No doubt, man.
Yeah.
Like I said, I be trying to call in and support as much as I can. I be about to go to work now. You know what I'm saying? I
Appreciate
try
it,
to
brother.
get my 2 cents in, man.
Exactly.
Support y'all dudes, man.
Hey,
Y'all keep on pushing, man.
And your 2 cents is worth a nickel, bro. Appreciate it. All right, bro.
All right, bro.
All
Appreciate
right,
you.
man. Y'all take it easy,
All
man.
right, peace, brother.
All right, we got another question.
So yeah, it was kind of a piggyback off the previous one. Pamela Belfort said, with the new variant of COVID, should states that already have this new variant go into lockdown, or should all the states take further precautions?
I mean,
You don't even hear that, bro.
should they take further? No, I don't think there should be no further precautions taken because at this point, okay, this is why I say this, and this I mean this from the bottom of my heart. If you come back and you tell people they gonna have to lock down again, motherfuckers is gonna lose their mind, yo. They gonna flip this shit upside down because basically the kids are really just going back to school for the first
Just
time.
going back to school.
So if you come and say, oh, nah, no, y'all not, go back inside. If you come and say these people that just got let outside in Cali, matter of fact, no, I think Cali about to lock back down again, if I'm not mistaken. So everybody else is going to follow their lead and let this shit spike a little bit when it start getting cold outside. It's a wrap, yo. And they going to lock this shit right back down again. Depression going to set in. It's going to be all kind of weird shit that's going on, man. And fucked up shit. I ain't going to say weird
I think if it shuts down this time, it's gonna be more so. I think, like, yo, me on our first podcast, me and you was talking, I was like, yo, this is the beginning of the end, baby.
Yeah.
Like, I literally said that. I was like, this is the beginning, like, not saying that like right now, but this disease, when you have diseases, viruses, whatever you call it, that move at a wide scale like that, like to where people are just dying, and then they're trying to come up with makeshift, like they're gonna fuck around and hurt more people than save.
Yeah.
By trying to make quick on the fly antidotes and shit like that. When the best safety for the shit was everybody stay 6 feet away from each other and stay locked down and everybody go the fuck back home. that was the safest thing they possibly could have did.
Until they really figured it out. All three of us have a different blood type. You can't tell me that vaccine works the same for all three of us.
Yeah, but
I refuse to believe
they
it.
separate people though. Like they classify the people that go do these things. This is what this is an inside that I've been told to somebody who went and took one. Like there are groups that go. So me and you apply the same day. You might go on a different, because you're in another group. You're in another. Yeah. So what is all that
I don't
mean?
even trust that. Yeah,
Like, come on, man. Like,
Super Elites might get a whole nother different.
Come on, man. This is a chess game to these motherfuckers.
Yeah, I know the hood ain't getting the same shit the North Side getting. I know
come
for
on,
a fact they ain't not getting the same in them clinics.
Come on, Rob.
Matter of fact,
Buckhead is probably getting the purest version there is.
Hell yeah, because right off of Simpson, they got the fucking free shit. Like, how you got a free vaccine shot set up outside? This ain't even the right facility. This is outside. You sticking a needle in me outside.
At an abandoned gas station.
Get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
They do the same thing with blood donations and stuff like that.
Yeah, man. It's just like that shit is different, man. Like I don't be trusting that pop-up shit for a vaccine. Like, hey,
we got a pop-up
you got a
vaccine.
pop-up vaccine.
Nah, that's for clothes and shit.
Yeah, you crazy.
See, I mean, we want people, like, we're business owners, right? So, yeah, I understand, we're not on the level of these other people where they got these big, but I understand what you're saying, that if it shuts down, then your business is not going to be able to thrive. I understand that. I really do get it. Right. But when it comes to safety,
right,
and there could be no tomorrow, like,
you make it mandatory to go get it, and in 2 weeks, one of your favorite employees or your best employee fucking has a stroke and can't work no more because they paralyzed.
Dang,
and they had a fucking reaction from the vaccine because you made it mandatory as a boss for them to go get that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, not none of the United States did. You just as a slimy nigga, like, not, I ain't gonna say slimy, but, as a person that says, no, you have to be vaccinated to work here. Now you putting people in danger. You know what I'm saying? So.
But at the same time, like, so not really playing devil's advocate, like just going off what you were saying about feeling like they should have just kind of made us stay in the house and, you know what I'm saying, until the shit was over. I think there was really like kind of two ways of looking at it. So there was a group of people who were saying like, all right, you know what I'm saying, it would be better for the people if we stay in the house and, you know what I'm saying, we kind of let this thing die off and, but at the same time, there's another group of people saying, yeah, that sounds good, but economically, we can't continue this much longer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we're dishing out money that at this point we don't have. Businesses are closing down because there's nobody to work. There's nobody coming to certain businesses. People aren't going outside. Bowling alleys aren't open. You know what I'm saying?
But see, this is the thing. Why do they have to bail us out? And I'm about to make sense of this in a second. Instead of giving us the money, right? You say, hey, y'all, all your bills froze. You don't have to pay shit. Your power, water, gas, we're going to deal with that. Y'all don't have to pay anything, even when we bounce back. We're going to, yes.
There's no rent.
This shit is just going to run, right. And we'll deal with that. Instead of giving everybody these $1,500 checks, they gave people some type of food voucher to get the necessities that you needed to hold it down.
Because it makes more sense for them to do it the opposite way because of inflation.
Right.
So if they're paying for it, then they have to pay the full price of everything. Right. If they give you a portion of the money, then that they would have to pay, then they're stimulating the economy. There's other things that go into it. You're not just paying for rent and utilities. Now they just buying TVs. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. So they didn't give the money, but they just froze all your shit. Like, you don't have to pay this, from this point until this, and then we'll cut you about.
Because Americans wouldn't fuck with that. They would say they was trying to make it a communist state. If they was like, we ain't get no money out here, it's just everything just paid for by the government, niggas would be trying to push it down.
Yo, that's very interesting. We do need to take a quick commercial break too, real quick, man.
All right. We got to come back in 2 and 2. Motherfuckers should bing. And we got a couple more questions.
Beach.
Yeah, that was back. Way to go.
Yes, we got no Punk Beach. But go ahead and read another question, man.
All right.
Leave that COVID shit alone. Thank you.
Is it okay for a woman to have male friends or vice versa?
I love that. I know. Shout out to Audrey with that one.
That wasn't Audrey. That was definitely Audrey.
Let's see. Didn't I just tell you? It's the great Jim Dean.
Hey, be quiet, bro.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Jim
Go ahead and answer the question.
The first I'm going to say the great Jim Dean before I
He tried to get that in.
yeah, the great Jim Dean. But what was the question again? I fucking lost it.
Is it okay for a woman to have male friends?
Okay.
Or vice versa?
No.
Best friends. Is it best friends or just
Best friend? Okay. All right. To answer that one, it just depends, man. I mean, we talked about this on the show before. I don't want her to have a male friend, but if she has one, like me and this dude has to have a real eye-to-eye, man to man. Nah,
Okay, so-
never heart to heart.
No, definitely. And honestly, I feel okay. So
Because I'll have to be laying on him if it's heart to heart. So
come on.
It
Man.
has to be before. You can't meet this nigga after and then start calling him your best
Okay, so no, it definitely has to be before.
friend. Yeah, that's weird.
I think it also changed the situation. So, all right, so my girl has a male
you
best
said
friend.
this.
So I've known each other since like 8th grade, and it really like, you know what I'm
Bothers
saying?
you.
You know what I'm saying? But just
Yes.
because as a guy, you already know how dudes think.
Like she walked by, he like, yeah.
So I definitely think that it helps though. Just certain like, so he went on the trip with us, him and his girlfriend.
Oh,
So it was a bunch of couples.
I still don't trust him.
It did make me feel better, like, you know what I'm saying, interacting with bro, seeing him interacting with his own girlfriend.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that definitely like eased some of the tension I had.
But still.
I,
Say it, come on.
I don't know. I can't
Keep
think.
it real.
No, I'm being totally honest. I don't think it is necessarily, but still, I think
Yes, it is.
How long they
Either way, you're gonna soften it, but there's still a but. But go ahead.
8th grade. So my girl was 23.
Oof. Bro, go ahead. I'm gonna shut up because me personally, that's
See,
a lot
because
of
there's
time.
a difference between that's her best friend or that's just her
Or-
male friend.
Yeah,
Because you see, if that's her best friend,
then it's cool.
But
for
the
it
thing
to be a
is-
man.
Did you know about him before y'all got together?
What you mean?
Okay. Y'all are. All right. Did
Did
you
he
know
come up
about?
before
Okay,
the
y'all
situation?
chilling one day. Did it pop up like he calls and she's like, "Oh hey, this is, I do have like." When did
No,
that come up?
yeah, no, definitely. Like, it wasn't like it was a secret or anything.
But
so
when did you find out? Early or after?
it was probably hella early. Like,
Okay.
just because she's met my friends, I met some of her friends. You know, you talk about like different stories and things like that. So it wasn't like a hidden thing that like she had a male friend.
This is the ultimate test of comfortability. You pull up to her crib, he already over there chilling. How comfortable are you with that? And she didn't tell you that he was over there.
Hey, look at the smile now.
You called and said,
Hey,
I'm on the way.
Move your
You
hand.
called and said, I'm on the way. She didn't tell you he was over there. And you just pull up. Now, I don't look crazy. Nothing look crazy.
Nothing happened.
He's just sitting on the couch. But you just didn't know he was there.
Sipping iced tea with ice cubes in it,
Which means they've been hanging out all day.
which means she had to grab the ice cubes with her hand.
See?
Personally, hey, I like this cube.
And there's the aroma of food in the air.
The aroma of food in the air.
And yes.
I think it would be.
And she cooking some shit she ain't never cooked for you.
So no cap at all. So no cap at all. Like I would think that
Every
would
man
be
in
like,
America, we're asking you to.
yeah, no,
Yes,
definitely.
yes,
I think
yes.
you're gonna be like, what the fuck is going on here? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
why wasn't I invited to the party?
Right.
You
You
know what I'm
mighty
saying?
comfortable letting me pull up to this shit, like, because now to me, in my head, now you're trying to play it off like, damn, if you wouldn't have called, this was gonna be something else. But now
Without
that you
having-
called, now you just pull it up, and I'm inviting you to a situation.
And then he got his house shoes on. Like he just sitting there like, oh yeah, we were having beef stew. You want to? Hey, fix it.
If that nigga got the remote in his hand when I come through,
all hell breaking loose.
But it's
We
a
gotta
best
scrap.
friend.
We gotta
It's a
scrap.
best friend.
No, you can't have a fucking remote in your hand sitting on the couch. She's cooking in the kitchen, and I don't know about none of this shit.
Yeah. I don't know about none of it, because that means like no, that's gonna be that's a crazy situation. I think
No,
anybody.
it's not, because I don't have to tell you the things I'm doing with my best friends. Like, it's because he's a man that it's an issue. If you would have pulled up and her best friend Sandra was there and they were just having beef stew and sipping wine, it wouldn't be a problem. But because it's a male, because
Yeah,
it's
no,
a
no,
male-
I would still be like, you didn't tell me
Now-
Sandra was here.
Here we go.
Tell me, who was here?
Let's reverse
Sandra
it.
was here.
Let's
You wouldn't
reverse
give,
it.
bro. You wouldn't even give a fuck.
You at the crib chilling. You got your best friend woman over there. Something sexy playing. Y'all
He
sitting
doesn't have a
around,
best woman.
and she pull up
I
and
do
she
that, I
like,
do
yo.
that.
Have they
You
met?
know how much it don't even matter. Any one of us in any situation as a man, they gonna wild out. Like, who the fuck is this? Because
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. So yeah, it's just
Especially in the house. Like,
yeah.
you like in the house. You
If
know,
I think like any situation like that,
If
when
Siri
somebody doesn't
recognizes that
know-
nigga voice, I'm smacking him.
let me
If
ask-
Siri recognizes
let
voice,
me
I'm
ask you
getting
this.
pumped.
Okay, y'all went out, had a great time. Did the
I'm laughing.
did the couples? Did y'all do couple things together?
Yeah,
Okay.
and we also did like separate things together.
Now, do they laugh at each other? Like, are they? Nah, because I'm.
No, I'm being dead ass.
Listen,
Don't mind me. I
No,
mean,
because
there.
you gotta think, I'm there like,
Listen.
I'm already trying to peek.
okay.
Because you already know, like, I went into it, like, not knowing who this nigga, like, I've heard hella stories, but not actually, like, interacting with this person.
So
I'm trying to pick
is
up
he-
on cues,
is he
like,
handsome? Is he a handsome guy?
not like me, but I'm saying,
Man, I was gonna say, but is he handsome, bro? I'm just
yeah,
saying.
no, he's not an ugly dude.
nah,
Okay. Yeah.
No,
Okay.
ugly dude.
So is their best friend relationship like the type like you know when people get to laughing and they get
touchy feely.
yeah.
No,
Okay.
I didn't see anything like
Do
that.
they hug when they see each other?
It was like a side hug.
Church hug.
Yeah, it was like, what's good?
Church hug. We did the church hug.
Yeah. That's cool. I mean, I think it's different.
Like, you want
okay,
to dapper up? Like,
Nah, I see.
How long they knew each other before you?
Forever.
that's what I'm saying, like, 8th grade. Like,
See, during the puberty process and all that.
Yeah, man. Some finger popping happened. I'm sorry.
but you know, I asked about, you know what I'm saying?
Did they in the past?
Yeah, and it was
Don't tell me. 'Cause I
Go
don't.
ahead. I don't know what's on
it was
that.
a no.
Of course it's gonna be a no.
Nah,
I wish you would.
just because it's,
Of course it's gonna be a no. Bro, trust me. Of course it's why if it was a yeah, you're not with the friendship no more.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think.
If yeah came out, you're not with the friendship no more.
I ain't had. Yeah, man.
If
Any chick
they-
my finger popped.
I think it also would depend on the age, probably. So if it was in 9th grade, 10th grade, then I'd probably be more okay with it. And it was like, yeah, 2 years ago we was fucking.
Nah, but
You know what I'm saying?
You're definitely not gonna get the 2-year answer.
Obviously, but I'm saying.
But okay, listen. I'm not saying it is, but I'm just giving you some G-dom.
No, I got you.
Which means, okay, if
The horny era.
eighth, 9th, 10th,
The horny
11th,
era.
grade.
Your
Now,
best friend, and then now their parents is comfortable enough with you being in the house because y'all best friends. Y'all been cute being best friends all this time. Yeah, go study.
if it's a possibility, but you keep it in your head that nothing happened. I think it's better to stay there and then open the door and get to something because it's gonna fuck with your head.
Yeah,
So-
no, everything.
Yeah, but yeah, man, 8th, 9th grade, 10th, 11th, like.
When it's horny time,
Nah, he been through the boyfriends. Like he's been the shoulder to cry on.
Yeah.
Every man loves this spot.
oh fuck yeah, that is the ultimate spot to be in,
The best friends.
especially when you were young.
Like you could literally, you see my tits before. Like it's nothing behind.
Like
it.
he doesn't like these. Like, oh, why does he? Let me feel him and see why. I don't know why he doesn't.
But it doesn't mean that she loves him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And now that you got a man, she's got a girl. It's moving forward. But for a man, him, in the back of his head,
They have a cute
it's
moment
it's
together.
always something.
They've had a cute moment together.
And he don't like you. and he don't like
You don't think so?
it. He doesn't like you.
I guarantee you don't like
I'm telling you,
I guarantee
he
you
hate you.
He's
Like,
hating
he's
on
smiling around here. Yeah, okay.
you. Invite him out. Where they from?
Y'all should hang out
Let's all,
together.
let's all
No,
go
that's
out.
what I'm saying,
Nah,
like-
we all gonna go out. I hope
No.
ain't gotta watch it.
Y'all should hang out together.
Yeah,
Just you and him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, no cap. Like, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Maybe
Let him
some of the
drink.
guys.
That nigga a little bit. Like,
Nah. Get
not
him
in a
drunk.
bad way. Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, maybe under
Smoke?
the. No, not really. Like, little, but not like.
Does he drink?
Definitely.
Hey, get him drink.
And niggas was
Truth comes
fucked.
out.
We was in there. Niggas was fucked up.
Drunken
Like,
mind tell a sober mind.
But his girl's there. It's a different. He gotta be on A, B, C, D, E, F, and G because his lady's there. She can get an inclination. Women, his lady was probably on it more than you were. Like he leaning over to her. That's his best. Like that's how you and her are. So I'd keep it in my head that nothing happened. But I'm telling you,
If that nigga giggle and be like, yeah, I just be out here trying to take care of my little sis. But it's a certain way. If he chuckle with it in a certain light, you know that they.
let's get off this nigga, man.
but no, okay. So going back to the original question, there is a certain level, like,
You can do it.
yeah, like. I think that men and women can be friends to a certain degree, but I think that the situation is definitely different. Even conversations like I've had, no matter how friendly somebody you feel they are, as dudes, we know how dudes are.
Yes.
So I know, given the situation or the opportunity, what a nigga will do. And that's all that's why I am with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I at the end of the day, I don't care who got a girlfriend, who booed up. If you give somebody the opportunity, they will take it.
That's why it's on the man. It's on the man at that point to either you gonna fuck up this friendship, because once you fuck it, it's over. That friendship is done. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, y'all gonna move on, but y'all always had that moment. You know what I'm saying? And if that's your real best friend, like motherfuckers be saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, then you know you get along with this person more than anybody in the fucking world. And it's the opposite sex. So it's like, holy shit, we've already crossed that road once. If nothing else work out, somehow, some way, one of them is going to open up to the other one and be like, you know what? It's going to be a conversation somewhere in their life. You understand what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So like you said, it's just.
Look, it's nothing wrong with fucking your friends. I'm gonna keep it real. Like if you fuck them, it's not like I think that's a part of life, though. Like I think you gotta fuck your friends one time just to see whether for real, just to see whether nah, I don't like this. So
You are friends, yeah.
I'm sure there's a fuck in there somewhere. They was like, nah, we're not gonna do this no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, so don't worry about that. You're fucking her now.
Yeah, you're right with that too, because I'm starting to think about a couple joints that where we was cool, we ended up scraping.
Scraping.
I hate the way you said that. Sounds so fucking violent. So you always say scraping, and that just sounds like the most uncomfortable thing ever.
Like he literally in there like,
like,
Yeah, and, but we still was cool. That's the thing about it. We still was cool. But is it awkward? No. But just me being who I am, if we ever hung out again, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a situation where like,
yo,
you trying to do that shit again?
Yeah, if we get a little toss, yeah, it's like
I don't have female friends. Like I talked about this before. I'm not allowed to have. I think the ones that I do have, they're more like business associates or like they have a purpose. You know what I mean? Because that word friend is loose. Like if you around, like I believe men and women are here to reproduce, to fucking mate. Yeah. So I think if a male is around a woman long enough, they find some kind of, even if they don't have sex, there's a kind of flirtation. There's a kind of, you coming the next day, you happy to see this person almost. Yeah. I'm not just saying work, but if you always like, even if you go to the bank I got a homie I was talking to the phone. He was like, yeah, man, I go into SunTrust, yo, that fucking the chick that wait on me in the front, she always be smiling and flirting at me every time I come in. He literally go in there all the time and don't even really got to go to the fucking
yeah.
He's just going in there and then they flirt.
Yeah.
Can I get a deposit slip?
Yeah. How much you trying to deposit? $2.26.
So, and they have conversations, and he finally got her number, you know, but this is after like 6 months of going to the bank, small talk conversations with the bitch.
Real quick, because going back to the brother-sister thing, going again. Can he say to her, not even in the presence of you, but what's crossing the line as a brother-sister friendship? Because if he be like, girl, your ass getting fat. Now you looking at her sexually.
He always has.
But if you're the friend, you see what I'm saying? Can you say that as a friend? Like, damn, girl, you look good. Them jeans fitting right on you.
Only if you're
Can you say that?
only if you're gay.
I think so, yeah. You gotta be the gay friend. Yeah. You can't be a straight man and tell your homegirl, God damn, your ass looking fat.
Yeah, but she'll take
I think it's the way you say it, because I've been that male friend that said that, like, never smashed or nothing like
But
that.
did you once?
If that's what I was saying.
Don't say if I had to. Just say yes. Because he said, "Would you smash?"
Yeah. If the opportunity, yes, nigga.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I might not have gone into it and been trying to, but like I said, if the opportunity presented itself.
I mean,
I think that's like that with a lot of, like,
that's a part of
your friend situation.
That's a part of but that's why you keep the friend.
Right.
That's why that's why you have a female friend, because there's that time you might get lucky and smash. And that's what I feel about male and female relationships. Like, if you're just, I know there are people that have lifelong friends. Like
That's a damn sure why women keeping us around as a friend.
That dick in the glass.
Do that third husband option just in case it don't work. And she praying again. You know what I'm saying? Like, she like, well, you know, I'm 48 now.
I know everything about you.
Yeah.
Like, your mother know my mother.
Yeah. We've been friends forever. We might as well get married. Our kids growing. And
that's how love stories end out sometimes.
Sometimes it be like that.
Because it'll be like, you know, this person, I didn't know you were my true love.
Right. We've been friends forever. Yeah. You know what I mean? And then you don't.
But, you know, like I said, I don't have female friends. I have bitches who, I have friends
that fuck with a young nigga. I got bitches that fuck with a young nigga. That's about it.
I got bitches that, you know, they buy shirts, they help support the shirts, you know, they support the dream.
Nah, you know what? No. I can't say, because we all got female friends. We all got female.
Bro, think about it, man.
Yeah, we all.
A friend is somebody that you can pick up.
Because it's somebody.
And I can't pick up and talk to.
Try to throw up some bell, do it all. There's somebody watching that's gonna be like, oh, I ain't your old girl.
All right, shout out to Vonda. Shout out to Vonda.
Just saying anybody.
But
because I got homegirls that I know I can go back to VA right now with, kick it, burn one with, have a couple drinks.
That's what I'm saying.
And
like,
not do nothing sexually with. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just.
Yeah, but that's not my friend.
what is that then?
Yeah,
That's just that's like, a friend to me is somebody I'm talking to, like a friend. Like, y'all are my friends.
okay, I see.
Like, those, you know, like, I know
Somebody you speak with weekly.
Yeah, like, when you doing that with a chick and y'all constantly seeing each other and always in each other's company, I think that's why I don't really do it, because feelings, when you have friends, even though you say they don't or you don't want it to.
Okay, so I don't think that. So I agree with that.
I mean, this is me.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
So I have females that I've known, and they have been like. So you look at friends differently when you're in school.
Yeah, when you're young.
because you're constantly around those people.
Right.
So, like when you were saying, like, he has female friends that he could be around and nothing sexual happened, because at one point I was around them all the time, like, but I don't talk to them like that anymore.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
you see her now, and she got some thick ass, tight ass shit on, with, you know, loose booty with shit. Just, you gonna be like, God damn, son, what the fuck?
You flirt a little bit, but I don't know if you're necessarily trying to pop.
Look, she pulls her drawers down, bend over, say, hey, come put it in.
Well, now we talking.
Listen, but friends don't do that though.
So that's what you're hoping that doesn't happen.
But see, but you're hoping it doesn't happen. Also, you're hoping it does. At the end of the day, look, man.
I didn't say that.
If you're a straight man, listen. If you are a straight man, all right. Let's cut the
See, cut the show. Tell the truth. I gotta tell the truth. Don't bring that shit into it.
Yeah, okay. As a straight man, all right. As a straight man, any female you come in contact with, listen, man. Listen. I'm
Think more of yourself.
listen.
Think more of yourself.
No. I can't. I'm a man. Look, man.
Give me fucking shit, bro.
Listen.
Hallelujah.
Okay. As a grown man, any woman, as a man, straight man, I'm gonna stress that again. Even if you're not straight, and whatever you choose to prefer, if you have an attraction to whatever you have attraction to, being around them, you do find yourself in like you're gonna, we could be
Explore the options.
yeah, you're gonna. It's just you don't have to do nothing. You don't have to do nothing.
I'm just
You go to Walmart. You go to Walmart, and
I know you, nigga.
I go to Walmart. Right?
You
Okay.
go.
There's a cashier. If the cashier back there was bad, and she
give you some rhythm.
and she give you rhythm, which if a woman finds what she likes attractive, and she gives up a vibe like she's smiling, naturally as a man, you're gonna eat that shit up.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that as a man. And you throw a little quick compliment, whatever it consists of, and you keep it breezy.
So you come back. Same chick there. She remembers you. She says something. So now, every time you go to Walmart, you're gonna start changing the way you dress. Nah, I'm sorry.
No, see, God damn, you telling us.
Because I'm just trying to prove the point about the frame.
Because you know it's scheduled now, so you're like,
Yo, all right, I'm gonna go get
I'm
mine.
sure.
Steve, you used to come up there with your sweatpants on, with the sneakers and no socks. Or the collectors, what they call them?
Yeah,
with the
chocolate
toes out. Yeah, chocolate with the toes out. So looking like a sandwich.
Yeah.
So then you clean yourself up a little bit because you know, now even though it ain't nothing there with it,
Right.
you just, that's how y'all are casually flirting. Oh, you back, Mr. Green, to get your blah, blah, blah. I got it all ready for you. You know, y'all build that type of.
Girl,
so
you wearing that uniform, that's a new one, you know what I mean? Like, you just say some little slick shit, you know what I mean?
next thing you know, she's on lunch and y'all eating tuna and Subway together.
Right, yep,
Harmless,
yep.
but
But was it? Because you timed it perfectly
Yes.
to pull up when you knew she was going on.
and you just got the line. You just came from the barber. You got the white line on your shit from when he drew it. I'm just saying, bro. You know, females and males, they can be friends. I just feel like there's something behind it.
You gotta be careful.
Yeah.
Like I said, shout out to my homegirls. Y'all know y'all the homies, and we gonna keep it like that.
I got one better.
Don't you ever lean on my shoulder to cry on, because you getting popped. I'm joking.
He's scraping and popping. Okay, but look. Damn, this is real important, man. I forgot what the fuck. But we almost gotta go. And
There's one last question.
go ahead.
Should a man that is not your husband be able to tell you what to wear?
Is he anything to the woman?
Yeah, I'm sure he's dating or something like
Then
that.
yes.
Yes. Now, whether here's my opinion. If she's going out dressing inappropriately,
But that's a matter of opinion.
nah, you know what I mean.
It is and it is.
I mean, when you're in a relationship, like, okay, did she say husband?
Nope. A man that is not your husband. So say you guys have been dating him a while.
So this is a person. So she's actually talking about something that's going on in her life, right? Is this? I know who it is, but
A man that is not your husband, you could be, I'm sure they're dating or something or in a relationship. Can that man tell you what or what not to wear?
Yes.
if you let him,
Yeah.
I would say yes, just because if that person feels that what you're wearing is making them uncomfortable, or
inappropriate.
or it's disrespectful in a certain light, then you should be accommodating of that person's feelings.
Can I simplify it even further?
Yeah, go ahead.
Watch when a woman says to a man on the first date, "How do I look? Should I change?" What if I disagree and say, "Yeah, And ain't I kind of dictating what you should wear? You know what I'm saying? So you'll put us in a position where we dictating what you wear just by asking us a certain fucking question as a woman.
I want to answer this question for her because I know who it is. Like, men and women mold their other party into what they want. So if he's telling you that he, what to wear, 9 times out of 10 of hearing this question, you're probably either wearing something too tight,
Too revealing,
or a lot of women are blessed, with backsides and our women, boobs and legs that are just killer. Right. And they could just wear leggings.
Yep.
With the right panties on, a pair of leggings is a dangerous weapon. So
I'm just gonna
So as a man, if he's like, why don't you cover that up?
Right.
Sometime, why don't you put this on? I think that's just because what he wants.
Yeah.
What he don't want to have to deal with that. Because, like, to me, I want niggas looking at my lady when I'm walking by. But I don't want them looking at her like, God damn, look at this bitch. Like, that's a different type of look.
It's a respectfulness.
And,
like,
yeah.
Don't put yourself in a position to have a man. And then these niggas are disrespectful nowadays.
They are.
So, they gonna say some wild shit, grab you on your arm, and now you feel uncomfortable. So, yeah, if you're going somewhere, like, you around me, you can have all that shit on.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, I guess if you stepping out somewhere, it's like, okay. I can't even say that now. Be sexy. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not saying that.
Nah.
Be as sexy as you fucking want to be. But if the man is uncomfortable with it,
then obviously
I compromise.
Yeah, y'all have to find a middle ground. So just like if you don't like him wearing sweats all the time, and you want him to start wearing, like, he wear t-shirts and white tees all the time, and you want him to put on a polo shirt from time to time, that's middle ground. That's your time to use that. Like, oh, I bought you a couple of these. Yeah. Well, he bought you a couple of pair of pants a size bigger because your ass was out for everybody to see. So I think it's more about a compromise. So, I think it's fair if he does that because that's just how he feels and what he looks to see in his woman.
Mm-hmm. And that more so falls on the woman's side. Like, there's only so much a man can put on that a woman to feel uncomfortable with him wearing. So that's really a woman thing, and that's really a man thing to appreciate and respect what you working with. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got something that's voluptuous or, thick, whatever the case, nice little frame.
I just think you got to carry it right.
You got to carry it.
Look, I think it's about that time for us to get our ass surprised.
Time to say goodbye to all my Negro friends.
Over apple poppy. Been the day that hold on, it's 9:20. We still got a couple of. We got 2 minutes to do some shout outs and shit like that.
Shout out to everybody who chimed in. Oop, appreciate you. Is it what do you
hold on? Let's go to Oop.
Yeah, Oop,
let's
shout
go
out
to
to you.
Sorry,
DC.
Real quick, man. Oop said about hustling.
Yeah.
Real hustling. Not doing it for the Joneses, not doing it for the gram, not doing it doing it for the reason, for the family.
Right. How many of you niggas hustling right now, or people that's watching that know somebody that's hustling? Ask them if they got lawyer money. Just ask them. They buying all this other shit. Ask them, can they bond themselves out, and you got lawyer money just in case you get whatever. And most of them gonna be like, they gonna front. They might say yeah, but they don't. They really don't. You know what I mean? Not to get off of what they doing out there. So when you talk about hustling and living for a legacy, and that was just on some illegal shit, but just legitimately, like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as like really putting it down, like, you out here just doing it just to show off for the brand.
Just to say, and half of them don't even have. You ain't really making money to do it. I'm gonna tell you because I've hustled for a long time. It's hard. Like, I've always hustled for ends meet, nigga, to get by, to get something. So for the ones who ain't doing it, they fucking up the culture, man. Like, I've seen, like, why hustle if you got, like, I don't understand. Like, niggas is coming up with spoons in their mouth. Yeah. And they have no reason to hustle, but still.
Yeah, doing this shit just to be doing it. You have no end game. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just out here. Like, niggas be having no end game with they hustle. Like, what are you out here doing? Because you fucking the hood up. Let's keep it real. You know what I'm saying?
Because the second you get caught, you're tattletale.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Or even the poison you pumping. You know what I'm saying? You know that's somebody aunt. You know that's somebody uncle that's taking that shit, child, grandmother, grandfather, whatever. So we fucking our own hoods up pumping this poison. And on top of that, you ain't even doing nothing for the hood that you killing motherfuckers in.
Exactly.
So it's a double whammy.
Let's
that
get
whole
back,
situation.
man. Let's do something. Let's do something for the kids. Do a fucking cookout or something.
Word.
You trap out here all day, all night, man. Do something for the kids. Like, let's not even do it in front of the kids. Let's not even. Let's do something smart to help out our culture, man.
Treat that shit like a job. Go back to taking shifts. Like, yo, you got to come get your fix at this time.
Yeah.
You ain't here, fuck you.
Yeah, this shit
It's
was
opening
organized.
back up, and it is at this time, and it's opening back up at this time. If not, get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, but yeah, I'm smacked.
I see him over there. Let's have sleep.
I'm looking at you.
Huh?
I'm looking at you.
Nigga, my fucking glasses on. You can't see my eyes.
How am I supposed to see your eyes? I wasn't saying I was looking at your eyes. I'm looking at you.
Oh, so looking at
I didn't even say anything to you. I was saying he's looking like he's half asleep.
Yeah. My eyes.
No, see,
I
said I'm looking at you, looking half asleep.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I'm looking at you.
Stop taking shots at me.
I'm
Hold on.
shaky.
I'm something like your neighbor for crying out loud.
I don't live close.
Motherfucking Big Trouble in Little China, goddamn
Yes.
it. I don't know what that means. I'm going to watch it tonight.
Yeah.
It's your motherfucking boy, World War Z. Shout out to Do It All, running the boards in the back.
I'm trying to fucking sign out here. The
I got to piss.
oh shit. Yo, my hip locked up.
Gotta piss like a motherfucker.
Oh, that's sports news.
Sports dude.
Sports news. What
With the info.
Yeah.
Sports
We
news.
love you, man. What's happening, brother?
You know, it's just so good. I'm out here in Tibet, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's all good.
I'm telling you, nigga, send me a camel back. I want a camel.
Yeah.
You know, hey, yo, camels is out here smoking.
Yo, smuggle some in the shaboing boing for me, man. Bring me something back.
Hey,
And a yak burger.
I would have some of the boing boing. I got these belly dances, goddamn over here. Walking around with nothing but hash and say, hey, smoke this out of my belly button.
Hey,
Damn
listen,
right I
man.
will.
We are going to start docking your pay. So,
I thought we already started.
Hey, look.
your PTO done ran out.
Hey, look, it's Corona. I just applied for my PPP loan.
Ah,
God. Everybody got a
PPP loan.
Damn it.
Hey, you gotta hop on that wave, man. You gotta hop on that
Definitely
wave.
do.
Word.
But
Good to hear from you, brother, man. You know we miss you. You know what I mean? You know, we can't wait to get you back.
Why
up
does
there.
this on the screen right now?
Because I'm playing big commercial.
So when they can't hear us.
But yeah. I should be back in the next couple of days when I touch down, you know what I mean? So next week, I should be back in full force unless this hash, you know what I'm saying?
Got you fucked up.
I don't know anything about anything. I just know I need my camel.
I need me 2 yak burgers. 2 yak burgers.
And that.
I know, right
Yeah.
now,
Yo.
you got camels going for $2,500.